So am I, still waiting for this world to stop hating. Can't find a good reason, can't find to believe. What up, guys? How's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a Pokemon sales data video. It's been a while, so I have a couple things to go over. Referral code down, Patreon down below. I love you all. This means the world to me. Also, I have I'm selling my own personal stuff. eBay store down in the description. My own personal stuff is literally right now because I have to move. I have this card to pay off. I have about $8,000 to $10,000 worth of bills that I have to pay in the next 2.5 weeks. I'm liquidating everything at like a 20% discount from where it normally is. And I mean like for the last selling price for that card, whether it's a Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu, pre-release Clefable, link down in the description. Gym Challenge, we have a bunch of these. I'm not selling my Blaine's. I've come this far. I'm not selling my Blaine's Charizards. Blaine's Charizard First Edition PSA 8 sold for $960. Brock's Ninetales First Edition PSA 9 sold for $255. I should upload a 10 because I have one. Koga's Beedrill First Edition PSA 8 sold for $136. Misty's Golduck First Edition PSA 9 sold for $320. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu First Edition PSA 9 sold for $242. Oh my god, I'm selling this 10 for too little. Misty's Golduck First Edition PSA 9 sold for $270. Giovanni's Persian First Edition BGS 9. This one sold for $166. That's incredibly low. Blaine's Charizard First Edition PSA 8 sold for $1,000. So we had an 8 sell for $960. Then we had an 8 sell for $1,000. That is important because the 9s at one point were at like $1,300, $1,500. The 9 should not be less than $2,000 now. Giovanni's Persian First Edition BGS 9. This one sold for $204. That is a little more like it. Misty's Gyarados First Edition PSA 9 sold for $300. A little bit of a dip there. That was up to like $400 at some point. Blaine First Edition PSA 9 sold for $195. Nice. Misty's Gyarados First Edition BGS 9.5 sold for $457. That is undervalued in my opinion. Giovanni's Machamp First Edition PSA 9 sold for $255. And a Gym Challenge pack with Sabrina artwork First Edition sold for $510. Neo Genesis, only a couple of things. Skarmory First Edition PSA 9 sold for $158. Typhlosion number 17 First Edition PSA 8 sold for $1375. T17 First Edition PSA 7 sold for $660. Nice. Lugia First Edition Raw sold for $3,950. I don't know what I would have given that. I did not look at it. I just had a lot to go over this morning. Probably an 8 to a 9, give or take. For Alligator number 4 First Edition PSA 10 sold for $1,100. And for Alligator number 4 First Edition PSA 9 sold for $430. I guess those make sense. The 10's probably a little low. Probably should be a little higher. There's not too many of those. It's a bit hard to grade. As far as Neo Genesis goes, Lugia, I took my 8 off because again I believe these Lugias are so undervalued. I have 2 PSA 8s, both of them with the swirl. You could offer me $3,500 for them each right now. Would not take it. The only reason why I have the 7 up there right now is because I have 2 8s. But that 7 doesn't have a swirl. Again, I need to sell, so it's at $1,800 right now. I'm not dropping. That I think is undervalued in itself. That should be about $2,000 minimum in my opinion. I could tell you without me doing anything, that's going to get bought in the next week because I've had multiple people over the past couple days like, how the print lines on? Are these good? Is this real? Is this a real 7? I was like, guys, I promise. Yeah, those are still because the supply is starting to dry up a little bit. There's not as much supply as there was. The supply was insane for a little while, but I digress. Gold Stars Espeon PSA 8 sold for $3,005. Umbreon PSA 8 sold for $2,850. Rayquaza PSA 7 sold for $30.50, so $3,050. Mewtwo PSA 8 sold for $860. Mewtwo's incredible. I love that one. Gyarados Gold Star PSA 8 sold for $785. That Gyarados is so undervalued in my opinion. That is we have a bunch of Gyarados up to this point, but that is the shiny Gyarados. That is the one you get in gold and silver. That artwork, that connection, that brings me back so much. Vaporeon PSA 9 sold for $860. Entei PSA 10 sold for $1312. Raikou PSA 10 sold for $1187. And Suicune, big bad Suicune PSA 10 sold for $1775. We had a Gold Star Charizard PSA 8 sold for $3,050. So the Charizard PSA 8 sells for about the same as Rayquaza PSA 7, $3,050. Mudkip PSA 8 sold for $800. Mewtwo PSA 10, $6,001. Incredible. Record price point. The Pop Series pack, number 5, that Pop Series pack, with the Ho-Oh artwork, PSA 10, sold for $530. Fossil set. We have Moltres first edition PSA 9, sold for $335. Hypno first edition PSA 9, so one sold for $138, the other sold for $153. Kabutops first edition PSA 9 sold for, I did not write that down, I'm an idiot. Zapdos first edition PSA 10 sold for $750. I think that's a little low. Lapras first edition PSA 9 sold for $435. Moltres first edition PSA 9s for $405. Articuno first edition PSA 9s for $450. These are all first editions, so I'm just going to go. Dragonite PSA 9s for $840. A little low. Moltres PSA 10 sold for $1375. Zapdos PSA 9 sold for $350. Yeah, that Zapdos PSA 9 sold for $350. That 10 should be a lot more than $750, in my opinion. That should be $1,200. Articuno PSA 9 sold for $431. So we had a $431, $450. Moltres PSA 9, we had a bunch of these. This one sold for $371. The other sold for $405. A Dragonite PSA 9. This one sold for $1,600. That's much, much better. That first Dragonite, I don't know what is wrong with that PSA 9 that sold for $840, almost half of what the this one sold for at $1,600. Right now, if I had $500 to $800, where would I put it? I don't think anywhere here right now. Maybe an unopened pack, unopened Gym Challenge pack. That Pop Series 5 pack and the Gym Challenge pack sold for the same amount. I think there's a lot less Pop Series packs, Pop Series 5. So I would put it there as opposed to Gym Challenge. Even though that one was graded PSA 10, the other Gym Challenge pack was not. So yeah, I would definitely put it in the Pop Series 5 pack as of right now. Neo Destiny. Yes, Neo Destiny. We had a Dark Scizor, first edition PSA 9, sold for $476. Again, these are all first editions. Shining Raichu PSA 9 sold for $990. That is very low in my opinion. Shining Steelix PSA 10 sold for $1277. Shining Noctowl PSA 10. Actually, the rest of these are first edition PSA 10. Noctowl $1525. Shining Kabutops $1252. Shining Tyranitar $4,350. Shining Raichu $2,600. Shining Mewtwo $4,400. I have Shining Raichu and a Mewtwo. I will not sell those. I think my Raichu's up, but it's for like $7,000. And if someone wants to pay me that, sure. I really don't want to sell. Dark Scizor first edition PSA 8. We're still in Neo Destiny. Sold for $290. Dark Feraligatr first edition PSA 9 sold for $357. Dark Porygon first edition PSA 9 sold for $255. I'm gonna put my Dark Feraligatr first edition PSA 10 up for like $1,100. I think it's at $1,250 now. I'll put it at $1,100 just to get it out of the way. Dark Porygon 2 first edition PSA 9 sold for $255. That's undervalued too. There's very few Dark Porygon 2. There's very few Porygons. You have Sabrina's Porygon, you have the Porygon base set, but has a hollow Porygon 2. And for those of you that play either competitively or in the game, Dark Porygon 2 with a held Eviolite is stronger than a Porygon Z. That's all I'm saying. Dark Porygon 2 I think is the favorite Pokemon. Dark Houndoom first edition PSA 9 for $468. That's a great card too. I have one. I shouldn't sell. I only have one. Dark Crobat first edition PSA 9 for $255. Dark Crobat, people don't like it because the artwork, I guess, it's just not something that people grew up with. I think part of that stems from the fact that Zubat is annoying in the first generation, where you have, there's so many of them, and Geodude's in the cave. But dude, Gen 2, Crobat is a beast. Crobat is a beast. Jungle set. Pidgeot first edition PSA 9, $266, $306, $275. It's a little bit up and down there, but average is probably about $280. Flareon first edition PSA 9, so for $385, and then again for $465. Nice little range there as well. Snorlax first edition PSA 9, $680 and $699. I'd put in Snorlax also because those keep going down. Like, you're getting it at such a huge discount in my opinion. Vaporeon first edition PSA 9, so for $602. A Wigglytuff Jungle Pack with Wigglytuff artwork first edition, so for $405. Scyther first edition PSA 9s for $370. The rest of these are first edition PSA 9. Pinsir sold for $200. Jolteon, one sold for $360, one sold for $415. Electrode, one sold for $186. Vaporeon, one sold for $510. Oh, Vaporeon's good too. Yeah, I put in Vaporeon as well. Gym Heroes, we're almost done, guys. Half a page left. Erica's Clefable, first edition PSA 9, sold for $131. Erica, first edition PSA 9s for 173. Erica. Brock's Ride-On, first edition PSA 9 sold for 168. This is, in my opinion, one of the most... Jim Hero's an underrated set, but Brock's Ride-On is an underrated card. That's the first appearance of a Ride-On that's hollow. Then you obviously have the Skyridge Ride-On, but it's just so cool. It's Brock's. It's amazing. 168, PSA 9. Great card. Whatever the PSA 10 is, it's probably undervalued. I should buy it. Rocket's Moltres, first edition PSA 9s for 305. Lieutenant Surge's Pharaoh, first edition PSA 9s for 280. Sabrina's Gengar, first edition PSA 10s for 4,751. Remember when I said that BGS 9.5 selling for like $1,700 is stupid undervalued? Yeah, 10, 4, even that 4,751. Great artwork for that card. Rocket set, Dark Slowbo, first edition PSA 9 sold for 174. Dark Dragonite, first edition BGS 9 sold for 590. I think I have a Dark Dragonite as well. Dark Hypno, first edition BGS 9.5, 360. Dark Charizard, first edition PSA 9s for 1332. Those never dipped below 1,000. Good. Dark Weezing, first edition PSA 10, sold for 284. And two more Dark Dragonites. These are first edition PSA 9. One sold for 720. The other sold for 800. Base set, we only have a couple here. Chansey, first edition PSA 9, 1875. Ninetales, first edition PSA 9 sold for 2,377. Charizard Unlimited PSA 9, 1575. A Charizard pack, first edition PSA 9. You know, a Charizard artwork, a pack. Charizard artwork PSA 9, first edition, $7,092. Those packs have taken a big dip as well. Skyridge. Articuno. All right, these are all PSA 10. Articuno, 1225. Raikou, 1225. Poliwrath, 1125. Machamp, 952. Rhydon, 530. See, even the next Rhydon hollow artwork it's not good. 530. Charizard Reverse Hollow CGC 9 sold for 1523. Promos. Okay, so we have a Naked Misty crying over Staryu. PSA 10 sold for 960. Those are incredible. I love those. Pikachu first edition from the Jungle set, but it's a promo because it has that gold W duelist stamp. PSA 10 sold for 611. And a Dark Persian from Nintendo Magazine. PSA 10 hollow sold for 305. That's it for today, guys. I have a lot more work to do. I love you guys. I'll talk to you all later. All right, bye.